And that day, we had just a touch of the letters. And I thought today maybe we would go back through them. I had planned on doing color. Everybody wants to do color.
Yeah.
So.
Either way.
We're gonna do color.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been telling you, I'm gonna learn today.
Yeah, we're gonna learn a new pen.
Alright.
Yeah.
Maybe the outline at the end, we could then go back and just color, I used another black, because then you got some pens. Last, would that be acceptable?
Sounds good. I just wanna make sure that, maybe. Yeah. So, yeah, it's for question farm. Well. Right, so going back to the grid, not that you have to use the grids, just good practice paper. We don't really have the heights and widths on this. It's gonna be more fun. I'm gonna give you 2 pages. You might want to do a lot of practicing. And what I would like you to do is practice this, and then when you get ready, I've got some cardstock here to actually do some, okay? So that's the way we'll start today. By the way, I'm Beth. I'm a calligrapher, if you haven't guessed yet. And it's kind of my passion, so I get carried away. Feel free to raise your hand if you got a question, if I'm going too fast, or you're just like, I'm not getting it.
Like a paper from the board or some kind of references.
What I did was this, and I don't know, I'll have to check.
Can I
since
get
got any copies?
Can
You are,
I make a copy of this?
you
Like
are very much, yeah.
I do a bunch of like wooden
Here.
signs
Make
and.
sure you get it right. There.
There.
And then that one. Okay. And if you have a little bit of time afterward, I will explain what those are. But you got some already?
I got 2 pieces from last time, is that enough?
That's, well. Turn that one. Where let's sign it. You may not need 2. I just want to give you this. Okay, I'm pretty sure I found,
I mean, the rain is not supposed to start once it's off the sea.
well, it wasn't supposed to
I
around.
heard Lauderdale's got flash floods right now, so. Yeah, you could be. Big out there.
There is 15% chance by 3 p.m. Just telling you that.
The wind's blowing out there. This one's.
And the sky is dark and it's rumbling, so. We brick, see, we got parts here.
Yeah.
Walk back. I'm well aware of how dark it wasn't, I walked back. Like, I'm walking.
Okay, so what I want to start with today, I've got several ideas for you to try and play with.
Okay.
So the quicker we get through one, I can go on to others, which I think you can like a lot. Because if you're like me and you like to make cards for people, and you do a little bit of scrapbooking, it's nice to have these different techniques in your arsenal, because you get tired of doing the same thing. So I'm going to show you brush lettering. Does anybody buy those brushes? You've seen them? Okay. Well, I'm going to use 24 for you see what? There, when you take the off, they're brush.
Yeah.
So if you have a very light touch, you can use the tip of it like that. I don't use it consistently. But if you use the side of it and you bear down a little bit, it gives you a bigger stroke. Bigger and bigger. You see that? Can you see that on the?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like, well, what can you do with that? Well, say you do this and this. That might be a.
Is someone's phone playing video?
I think that's next door. They've got a class next door.
No sound. Okay, sorry.
So this is an individual kind of technique. There's no wrong way to do it. You don't have to worry about having it vertical, horizontal, or whatever. So this is really fun to do. I'm going to show you the strokes. That kind of gives it a uniform manner. I told you, if you're consistent, enough, they may not see that you misspelled something. Hey, I wouldn't know by experience, of course. That's funny. So the reason I'm showing you this first is because I want you to think about a word that you might use. Plan it out a little in your head as you're looking at these strokes. And then you get to fight over what colors you use. Okay. I went and bought these at Walmart, just so y'all know, just so we can play with that. And I'm gonna show you some tricks and stuff. So that when you're thinking about it, you might be, oh, well, I picked a green and maybe I want a different color. So, yeah. We're gonna go through the strokes. It's not many, it's just kind of common sense. Again, for those of us that missed yesterday's class, I was talking about you go down and to the right. In this case, you don't have to worry about it. It's a marker. And this is the only time I like using marker. Is marker push down like that. Then flick up, you can flicks. Maybe you do a flick first and then down. And then maybe you come up. But it's very, very easy technique to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the letters. And then think about what you want to do. I'll give you some markers here for you to try. And then you're going to use your graph paper to think of a letter, a word, a name, what you want to do. Okay? So try this and then we'll go on to something else. Okay? So an A, click up, come back up here and notice I'm changing the angle. You know, yesterday we were all about one kind of angle. Click up, come down, and you notice mine slant a little bit. I'm just used to doing that naturally with my hand. When you come up with that light touch. Start in the letter and come up. Little diagonal. Start there and flick it around and then B. Okay? Everybody getting this so far? Study it first and then, you know, it'll make sense when you have one in your hand. So come down, flick, then do a short one. Some people like to do like a triangle. That's okay if you do that. Come down, flick over a little bit because you're coming down a long way, so you want to touch. Yeah. You can cheat. You can go back and put those clicks in. Right down, up, flick, and then very lightly. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, see? These are so much fun because they're not wrong.
If it's legible.
If it's legible and you get them all fairly the same height, then you're good. So flick. Put one of those there. See? Now you might want to like come up with the tail. I don't. The G, up, down. Okay, now this one is a hard one for me to do, but come around. Okay. Practice that one a little bit. Come down. See how it's kind of curved? I like it. It's kind of like that. So, and then I come back up, and I'm coming over. See how I'm slanting? And then down. So you get that rough edge, and then you do the flick, and it goes. So here's an I. Thick. J. Thick. I know what you're thinking. Should have done this yesterday, right?
No, I'm gonna watch.
So,
It's
okay.
satisfying.
Hey, hey. Just click over your hand. L, if you want to. Maybe you might want to do up. And then click like that. Or not. Up, down, click over, down, click over, down. Up, down, up, down.
Okay, and like, what is so easy? What style is this one compared to yesterday again? Or is
This
this
is brush lettering.
brush letter?
Blush.
Blush?
You can do this, you can do this with sheet. You can go out and I wouldn't suggest it on canvas grounds, but you go out there with a wall and do it. You can do these as big or as little. So like if I wanted to do a little bitty one. See, you can do any size you want, you're not limited.
Okay.
Okay. You. Up, down, and I usually go up. A little thick on, you can do it different ways, maybe you just want to do it that way. Okay, here's my favorite letter of all. Here we go, the S. I love it, can't screw this around. No, you gotta have that little, you gotta be warmed up, okay?
Gotta be warmed up, okay.
Get warmed up. Do this. I'm around. Click like that. Then up.
Whoa.
Yeah, see? So you come down. This, it'll look like a 5 maybe.
Yeah.
Or that, click that way. That's a safe, it's safe. It's pretty good. Especially if you got another letter there. So up a little bit. I always flick up to start my letters. That is my habit. You don't have to do that. If you want to do a U and you don't want to flick up, then that's fine. But when you're coming down on the second stroke, like the D or, one of these others, make sure you kind of touch right there, or if not, go back. So the V is a little tricky. Do it whichever way feels best to you. Come down this way, and then, ready people? Up high. You can sometimes do that. And well, I have a heavy hand and it just doesn't do right sometimes. Up to you. My W is kind of a favorite too. So you go up, down, curve in, and curve around. So that's cool. And you can do that or play with however you feel like it. W's are not my best, but I like every one of them's different. So X, you need to turn the pen a little bit, pick up, and then do that. If you want to do it another way, if you want to do it this way first, and it does not matter. It does not matter. Y, look up, and then you're gonna do like a G. Do a little one, a big one, whatever. Okay, and then the Z, of course. That way, however you want to do it. There's not a whole lot of rules to it, which is what I like. Now, the reason I said think about it a minute, I want to show you what you can do. So I'm gonna go with pink. Pink is not my, I'm not a girly girl, but I'm gonna do pink for a specific reason. Let me go back to this one, or that's one. So the, capital letters, they're kind of the same way. I mean, we can go through them, but I want you to practice the others first. But I'm gonna write a B, so I'm going down, around, notice I put some pressure there. And I'll put some more pressure, then I'll come up like that. Okay, a little tricky, but do it your way, it's fine. Alright, up. Do it like that. This. Yeah, that's nice and that's pretty if you have it on hard. But then, say for instance, I wanna go to this one. So, you notice that on the other end here, the other end has a pointed. I don't use it. We will use it for the next style of letters, but I don't use it for this. Okay, so here I am, and I wanna like, make this jump out a little bit. So I'm gonna go over here and very lightly, this is where you wanna do very lightly. I'm gonna take this dark color. And everywhere there should be a shade.
I always have trouble with figuring out which side the shade's supposed to be.
Right.
And like, I always, well, that I know. I know that, but sometimes it still looks wrong. Like I'm either missing a shade or there is too much of the shade. I don't know.
Practice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I know.
It's a good answer though.
Yeah. There it is. That's perfect.
So there's other things that we can do. You can play around with them. But I want you to try these a couple of times, and then I want you to actually put one on the card, so you'll have something to take home. Okay? You can feel like you've done something. So I'm gonna keep the black one up here, and I'm gonna keep one of the. No, there's a bunch of green out. We're gonna just go. So. You can pick, I would suggest picking 2 colors to play with. If you wanna pass them on down, you can. So there's that. Want you to practice on that. And I'm gonna get out some more paper color in case you need it. Oh, it gets to be fun. You can go through a tablet in a short piece of time. Oh, I believe it. I like to do this with envelopes. The long ones, I know.
Yeah.
And, I usually get comments, especially if I take me to those runners,
Yeah.
or I start getting some back with my friends. It does like. While I'm at it, I'll share something with you. If you ever do envelopes,
It's.
okay, so what kind of ink do you use?
I'm not using like a regular pencil, but I wanna do big, what do you mean?
Kind of
Saying that right?
pen? Okay,
Yeah.
what are you talking, the kind of pen, the dip pen?
Yeah, I just do a regular pen, I don't do the.
If you're doing some kind of ink, or even the markers, you put them in the mailbox, you don't know if they're gonna get wet, right? So if you're mailing something, I do not like to use the spray can finish on my artwork at all. Even if it's little envelopes, it's stinky, I don't like it, I ain't doing it because it's toxic. So what you can do is go to the DG and get you some cheap candles, the stick candles. And when you write on an envelope, when you're done, it's just dry. Because if you don't, you'll have a problem. But take the edge of that candle and rub it on your lettering. That's putting wax on. So,
Old school way of sealing it.
yes, it's the old school
way of sealing it.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
so just take it.
Like you said.
Okay, does anybody,
That's great.
I want everybody to start doing your flicks and doing your lines.
There's someone at the door, I think they're trying to decide if they're gonna come in or they'd be interrupting. It's a gentleman, I think, with glasses.
Everybody's scared of ladies.
Can you put the letters, the examples back?
Yes,
But
I was gonna ask.
to work. If you need me to do one, you wanna see how it's done again?
Yeah, I'm gonna do A, so.
Okay. So see that? So I'm gonna do this up here.
Oh, there it is.
Here. Alright, so I'm doing A. I'm just pressing hard on the side, curving a little, coming in. And let up as you come, when you get through to the strokes, you wanna just let up a bit, and bang. Now, you see that I've flicked it a little too much. So, just come down like this, and then make another one that way. See, you can fix it. But just bend it over, click. And any other letter y'all wanna see?
Capital D.
Oh, okay, well, just some cows. Okay,
I don't want to tell. You're not ready for that.
no, son,
Did you do that?
here. Are you here for the class, or you just take a picture? Okay. I'm fine with it. Alright, so. Practice with that a little bit, and then we'll get to the couch. Now, notice how I've got my paper turned just a little bit? That helps you get that angled stroke. So if it's not working for you, straight on paper, tilt your paper. There you go. Now try it. Yeah. Okay. Want me to do one for you? Well, they don't want people writing people. But I always feel like if you got an example, it's better. Okay. So I'm gonna bear down like that. Okay. Yes, you do. I know you want to do this.
I do, yep, I like that one more. That's big.
You can get into it. Okay. I'll show you just one time.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm bearing down. See, I'm bearing down sideways.
Okay.
I'm gonna come down. And lift up. That's what I'm gonna want. So you do it fast. Turn it a little more. And then you touch your. So you do it.
Okay, so.
Tilt it a little bit. Okay, you see how this is curved just small?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you put the pen down, I'm gonna lay about that much. There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Then curve it down. There you go. Now flick it. Okay. A little much on that.
Okay, yeah.
So you're gonna hit the hand like that.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so start up here and lay it this way a little bit.
Like, between.
You got it that way. Now see how it changed the angle? Change it that way. There you go. Right. There you go, it's better. And,
Yeah, okay,
say, you know,
okay, yeah.
okay. Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a trash.
It's that.
But it's nice.
It's that batch.
Yeah,
Looking good.
still need to practice because I'm
Yeah,
thinking
it's
of
fine.
my
Kids' birthdays this weekend.
There you go, there you go. How you doing?
Okay.
Okay, you know what I want you to do?
Yeah.
I want you to work small, a little bit small. Okay, because I think it's throwing you off with the strokes. Okay, so you want me to mark on it for you? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want you to do is, I want you to lay it this way. I want you to curve around. Okay, so you're actually using your hand. So you're gonna come down and let up. You're gonna do that. And you're gonna come back up here. You're gonna change the angle just a little bit. Come down and pick up. Okay? They're short. Don't be not yet. Okay? You need a bigger brush for that. Okay? Try that a few times and I'll check. How you doing?
Doing pretty well. So, I was primarily doing kind of beginning yesterday in color.
Well,
That's not, you're gonna get. This right here, is that. You don't like this. But it was quite the
What were you doing yesterday? Because I missed that.
Regular, like,
There's something on the whole.
You're just going like, yeah, the long, like, stick color, it's just doing like the lines and like.
But I mean, like, but now you have to use those.
So today.
Yeah, they're different, like, it's just different, like.
And
It's a different pen too, so
okay,
we had a wide pen yesterday, so it's different.
but I mean,
It's for font too, so it really is different.
Oh, yeah.
It's just called brush or.
I'm a lefty, so the brush, reverse engineering every.
Yeah, it's different.
It's my angle really completely different. My views.
Cause I'm like, it's a different font, so, you know.
No, I just wanted to. I don't know.
There's extra inside my chair. It was like they waiting forever.
For something to.
Yeah, like, this is more, like you said, kind of like.
Whatever. It's just the brush to do, but brush lettering.
That's
There are-
This is different.
I'm trying to think, there are so many rules in this pattern. The problem is that each one is very much individual. And once you've seen it in person, it may help. But I don't know of one that I particularly give a view.
So it's the one to letter sign.
Like, you're kind of doing it more like
Cursive, okay.
we're doing so. Okay. So we're gonna come down. See, you did like this or something. Right up here and. Yes.
Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay,
So, as long as you got the concept.
this kind of reminds me of those, just thinking this, because I wanted to buy it, but like, you know, do it here in Vegas, one place.
so I'm gonna work as well, you kind
We gotta get to the capitals too.
of, and I might even do all lowercase, but we'll see. We'll see what the letters look like. Thank you. I'm playing.
I know, it is fun.
And my angles are very different from yours. As a lefty.
You're a lefty.
Your angles just don't work for me.
You can actually do the opposite of me.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
my angles are just different.
No, so you're wrong. No.
That's
It's one, so I need to do some caps, y'all need caps, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your people have capitals in their names.
Yeah.
So we will start that. Everybody okay right here if I move it for a moment? Okay. So let's see about doing caps. So if you're gonna do an A, guess what? There's an A. Is everybody good with that one? Yes. And I'll go back sometimes if I make it like, I put
Bunch of signs.
angles. I wanna get people with it. So B, I think you saw me do that. Just one stroke. I don't take for too much. I do. So when I come up, I'm coming off just like the lowercase, I'm coming up. And then I'm gonna bear down and come around. Okay. This is actually a P. So we'll leave the P there. Okay. So leave the P where it falls. So then you come up, go around like this, just a little bit of a flick. Then you're gonna come around again. And then flick again. That's not. I'm gonna do my thing. Think about it. No, never mind. Don't look at that. You can look at this one. There's that. We'll go with that one. That was lucky. Yes. Okay, see? Well, there you go. That's pretty much a C. The D has the heavy stroke, like the P and the B. Come up, and you're gonna bring it all the way down. You can do that. I don't like to do that, but you can do it. You close it off, it's a little bit. So just do this. That's usually good enough if you manage to stop it at the same time, otherwise it's gonna be a P and you're gonna get another space. E. These are fun. Just click them. You can go up here and put like that on it, if you don't like to. You can do a round E, like that. Yeah. Am I going too fast? Oh, wait a minute. You think, well, I don't know if I really like this. What's it gonna look like on a piece of paper? Well.
This room was really hot earlier.
It has to be, but it has to be
Okay.
Then you have talked about, since it's a little bit close to the.
Both.
It's also 76.4 in here.
Oh, I'll give her another.
Oh my God.
Alright.
I can make that out.
And this is your find her rows. You know, it's very close. Yeah.
I was trying to think of something to write so you can see what a sentence looks like. So.
It's great to see her.
Yeah, this room is
It's
notorious.
set at 84.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, it's not going down.
how are y'all doing? You ready for me to do a few more?
Seventy-one in the big room, maybe 76, almost 77 in here.
Yeah.
H. H's are fun. Notice that I bear down more at the top and I let up as I go. And try to keep your light touch when you're doing the light strokes. Don't forget to bear down now. It happens. I. J. The capital J sometimes has that loop on it. I put that loop. Like the Y or it's G. I don't do that. K. Alright, so the K, I turn my pen just a little bit and come down that way. Look, you see how it's kind of going this way, this way. That makes sense? L. Wait, it's not pretty. I've tried other ways of doing it. If you try to get fancy with it, you're gonna end up messing with it. That's just, that's all. Yeah. Bigger. The N. I just curved it this way, the lowercase. I took it this way and then come down. That's what I did. Yeah, stick with this. It's better. An O. Okay, everybody watch this one. Because O's can get out of hand. So you're gonna come down like this, and you see how I'm doing my hand this way? See how I'm doing a curve? See when I come down and going this way? When you do an O, if you try to do that, it can. I don't like it. So I come back up here and I change the angle and I come down like that. I like it a little bit better. See, if you're left, yeah. If you're not. So that's up to you. You can go this way, you can go that way, that way. Whichever way you want. E is up here. And Q is the same way. And I usually cover that up by doing some kind of squiggle. I don't do that many Q's. And I usually want them. If somebody has a name that starts with a Q,
Quentin.
use their nickname.
Quinn.
Quinn, Q-U-E.
Okay, use,
Joe.
yeah.
Son.
Um, So the R come out, come around like the B, and then like turn it. Oh, that's the best one I've done. Look at. It's called accident.
Hey, there's no accident, it's only happy accidents, right?
Yeah.
Well, that one was very. Okay, so the S, up and around.
What's the easy way to draw this?
I'm working on it. So you come down, and then you're gonna start out light with some pressure, and then,
That's right, that's the capital F.
yeah.
Can you do the?
And you like the other one where you go up and hard pressure.
Uh-huh. I see. Yes, that's the one I wanted to practice.
And the T is the you'll get used to these diagonals in the capitals. This one is where across the top, I will start up on the tip and be very light-handed, that. Because if you do a hard stroke, that's too heavy. And the U is pretty much the same. Except you notice for the capital, I've got the slant thing on. The up, down. You don't want this on either. And curve it a little maybe. Just don't invite Victor or Quentin to any or any of that. The W, down like that, up. And this is the weird one. I do the other one small in this way, but the big one matters a little bit. All of this stays thin. This part is picked. Straight up, and then you furrow later. You get a little bit of this push here just because that's the way that I angle my hand. You might need to see that one again. So I'm thumbing around and I put pressure. I want that nice little edge right here. Up. And then this is gonna be a big old circle. This person is like fixing to step out and they're gonna hold them back. I know that sounds weird, but whatever gets you to the letter. And the X, well, whatever suits you. You can do this one. Pull up like that. That. You can do that. Do that. It's up to you. And of course, I know two Xavier. And they don't get invited. The Y, I don't like the Y, and I don't know why I start with this, but I like this, up, and down. It's really. See, just starting. You want to. Back and cleaning, I will put edges on them. I'm trying to be really honest. It's right here. I'll touch them up. Now, for those of you that were in the class yesterday, remember the pointed pen? These look absolutely beautiful with the pointed pen.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're doing a pointed pen, so I'm gonna do this right here. This right here. If you're doing a pointed pen, then maybe you might want to do some.
You know, like you said, do journaling and do stuff, that's nice.
So it's 1:45 and I so wanted to show you these colors. But I don't know that we're gonna have time, because I really want you to finish. It makes me feel better when I leave a workshop and I've got something to show for it. Any questions? These. Very good. If you want to, after class, you can take pictures of these, if that will help you. How you do?
The next one, I'll start with my subject. Give him a second. I wish I had other relations. My name is Diane Galbraith. Don't like me that in the poem I do. It's my name. Oh, I've been struggling with K's. Or so many K's back of that hill. That's just in my head.
My maiden name was George. I had Debbie's all my life. Yeah.
I have a whole heck of a lot of kidneys. I'm working on my kidneys. You know, I'm really paying. I don't demonstrate, you know. And I got in trouble and had to.
Somewhere.
Yeah, good time. That's so.
These are looking really good.
I did that one, I didn't.
Yeah, well, that helps.
Yeah, but my head too much.
It actually helps if you can go faster and shorter with the strokes.
Got it. Okay, I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I think a little bit,
I think, yeah, you just, you need to get a rhythm.
yeah.
Once you get a rhythm, there's some other rhythm in it. That's kind of bizarre. Yeah. Nice, I like that whole view.
Yeah.
Always looking at that.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I think,
really,
Yeah.
you know,
that's pretty good.
I've been working, trying to go back, so like that little dog, I can straight out of it. And be thin. That.
That's really good.
You have to switch from very thick and pushing that down to almost nothing. Yeah.
Yours? Is this your first time or you done it?
Well, before, like, I mean, I did used to make cards,
That's-
but like,
I
I
like
like go
it.
on and but.
When you're doing with the speed.
Hands down, hands back.
Yes, yes. Just do like this.
Coming down, buddy.
So let me. Okay, so pegs are not that great, not that great here. I mean, let's face it, that thing's sticking out like. So I put it like this, and then so turning, I'm coming in, okay, and that's, I'm like turning.
Let's try it.
See, that's how I'm
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Really? It's not on style, like, yeah, exactly. Be wrong.
And like whatever it was, like the strokes and the. So we are doing.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I like that color.
I know.
Well,
Red.
you want me to see if I got another one close to it, and y'all try it out?
Right? I would just look, it just looks, it pops.
If you got any.
Thanks.
I mean, it works fine.
Yeah, right. I like that.
What you love about the
So what all right?
Alright, let's see.
Oh,
Right?
Oh, no, but now I have to practice my. Okay, let's see. How do I do?
One left. I think we're talking about the word.
And do you want it?
It's a B.
Okay, capital lowercase. Okay. There it is. Oh.
Yeah.
Here, I'll try to choose. Okay.
Yes.
May I go ahead and take photos of your examples from today,
Yes.
please?
Guys, we can have such a fun time if we had a whole afternoon.
Right?
Showing you the other two that I wanted to show you.
It's not good. It's fine.
Yeah. I will tell you something, it has to do with the calligraphy world. The calligraphy world is a little bit different than regular teachers, for instance. I'm told that teachers love to share their rubrics and that type of thing. The calligraphy world does not. If you make an exemplar, the last thing you want is somebody else to take it and teach from. So I'm teaching you with my exemplars,
I cannot find.
but I don't want you to take it to teach someone.
That's not a problem. It's that's your problem.
So that's why I signed.
Looks right. It's like
Well,
an.
she started in the middle here and then she started on top there somewhere, maybe.
Yeah, I see it.
The deeds.
That's all.
Behind her. We don't want to, that's just your house.
And that's,
Right.
and now, yeah, it's that's the best I get. I went too far down there, really, so I know.
Yeah, so I just been hard with that. It's not.
Which one is it you're having trouble with? You said we're having trouble.
No.
It looks nice. That looks very
It's
nice.
different.
Well, each one's gonna look different.
Yes.
Good luck trying to reproduce. Unless you want some tracing paper,
Weird question.
and then you can transfer.
What if you know how it's supposed to look? Can you do
Yeah, this is what I spent the last hour doing.
like,
You mean draw it in?
yeah.
All the time.
I mean, like that, so that.
You can do that.
So, make it or something.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
yes, I draw her filling out.
What was hard? I'm sorry.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm trying to have to see it in motion going. Goes down and you don't, so then come around. Turn it and come down.
What about the
What?
lowercase?
People don't get like they're recruiting on.
Maybe. Let it bring it up like that. It's whatever.
There we go, yeah.
And I don't need an instrument, they just had a. Not new.
That's so beautiful.